I'd like to welcome you to Country Cooking. On this edition, we are going to be doing 3 recipes. The first one we're going to start with is ham and broccoli biscuit bake. What we need to do is preheat the oven to 350, which I've already done. And then we're going to go ahead and we need 2.5 cups of frozen chopped broccoli. Got that here. We're going to put that in. It says a large saucepan. Well, this is more of a kettle, but I wanted to make sure I had it big enough. And then we are going to go ahead and add 1 can of the cream of potato soup, undiluted. That'll go in with this. And then we need 1 1/4 cups of milk. And then we also need 1 teaspoon of garlic pepper blend. Half. You get to sit here and watch me do this for a little bit. After the garlic pepper blend, then we're going to go ahead and add 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. You know what? I don't know how to work this, but I think you can do it where it grinds faster, but we'll be good. Okay, and then 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, which I forgot to grab. And then we need to put this on the stove and bring it to a boil. So we will take 1 quick break while we let this come to that point. Maybe what we'll do after the break, we'll come back and we can start on the salad that we're also going to be preparing today. So give me a minute and I'll be right back with you.
Valley Telecommunications, the home team advantage.
This is the team you want on your side,
Taking you to the future with hometown pride.
broadband, TV, phone services too.
Bringing the latest technology home to you. Valley Telecommunications, the home team advantage.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make blueberry romaine salad. As you can kind of tell if you've been keeping up with the show, I like these different salads rather than just a plain lettuce salad. This one I haven't tried. It just sounded really good because I like blueberries. So we're gonna go ahead and make that. And what it first is we're gonna make the dressing. And we need 1/3 cup white vinegar. And then we need 1/4 cup of sugar. And we need 1 tablespoon of chopped red onion. And you think for doing Valley's Country Cooking that I would be one of these that could chop fast, but I don't, not like you see on TV. I'm more like this, but we'll get it. And I'm not sure how finely chopped they want us to have this. And that looks like a tablespoon. Okay. And then we need 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds. Oops. It's an awful lot of poppy seeds, but we're going to follow the recipe. And 1 teaspoon of ground mustard. half a teaspoon of salt. I have to grab that, but while I'm grabbing that, I'm gonna check our ham and broccoli stuff. Turn that down some, we'll get this dressing mixed up and then we'll go back and work on that one. A half a teaspoon of salt. And then we need 1/4 a teaspoon of pepper. A dash of Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how much a dash is. And then 1 cup of oil. And you can use whatever type of oil you prefer. If you want to use vegetable oil, canola oil, sorry, sunflower oil, whatever you prefer, I'm sure is okay. And then we're just going to put it all in this handy dandy shaker. And I'm going to make sure the lid is on tight so it don't have oil going everywhere like my martinis when I did that. Okay. And then just shake this up, mix it up real good. And we're gonna set this all aside now and go back to the ham and broccoli stuff, which now we need to go over there, reduce it, and we're gonna add 2 cups of cubed ham, fully cooked, and 1 cup of shredded cheddar. Oops, yeah, the shredded cheddar jack cheese. I'm working with 2 different cheeses here. That's why it threw me off for a minute. That's why I stopped. So we're gonna add 1 cup of the shredded jack cheese to that, and the ham, and we're gonna get that mixed up. So Lisa will shut off for a minute, and then she'll bring her camera on over closer to the stove. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the 2 cups of cubed, fully cooked ham, and the 1 cup of shredded cheddar jack cheese. And we're just gonna stand here and stir this until the cheese is melted, which isn't gonna take long because the cream of potato soup and milk is already hot. So we're just gonna melt this down. Oh, and this looks really good. To me, it doesn't look like it's got enough cheese in it. I would probably add more, but we're gonna follow the recipe. We're gonna be good. And it's melted, so now we're gonna go back over. I got Lisa running back and forth today. You know, she'll just get her exercise with me today. So we're gonna go back over and we're gonna put it in a pan. So now that we've got this all heated up, we're gonna go ahead and pour it into the pan. And I hate to put the pan in front of the camera so you can't see what I'm doing, but I need to see what I'm doing. Okay. And we're just gonna spread this around. So I stated wrong earlier. It's actually going to be a 1/2 cup of milk, which was left over, and 1.5 cups of Bisquick and 1 egg. So 3/4 and 3/4 is 1.5. And I put my milk away like a good girl. Half a cup of milk. And 1 egg. We'll just mix this up with a fork. I want to just mix it up enough so that it's all incorporated. If George was here with me today, he'd tell me, yep, there's another one of your big words, incorporated. Okay, after it's all mixed in, we just want to drop it by tablespoonfuls on top of this. So it's almost like doing dumplings. And then after we get all of this put on, we're going to put it in the oven, uncovered, and bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. And I probably should have started with the dessert first today, so that it would, dessert would be ready and cooling while this was baking, but it's one of those days where you just start grabbing recipes and cook what's in front of you, so we'll just have to wait for the dessert to get done. Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven and clean up a little bit of the mess, and then we'll be right back. You can also get these recipes off of Valley's homepage. If not, call the office. The girls will gladly get you a copy, put it in the mail, or have it ready if you're coming into the office. And remember, while I'm doing this and you're waiting for me to come back, think of some recipes you want to share with us. Put it on Facebook, send emails to Valley, whatever. I'd love to have recipes of yours to share with the people in the listening area. So we'll be right back.
It's our best high-speed internet offer ever, and just in time for back to school. Sign up for high-speed internet from Valley and get an Apple iPad mini for just $50, plus get free installation. Existing customers can upgrade to our 20 meg 5 meg speed and get an iPad mini for just $50. Call Valley today at 437-2615.
Okay, with the blueberry romaine salad, we got our vinaigrette dressing done. And the part of the salad that we're gonna do here, and I'm not gonna combine the two now because it's easier this way. If it don't get eaten, you don't have the dressing making it soggy. But you need 1 package of the heart of romaine salad mix, which we have, and then you need 1 cup, well, my cup is full of blueberries, fresh blueberries, and then you need 1 cup of cashews, and 4 ounces, 1 cup of shredded Swiss cheese. So we'll just, yeah, that looks good, other than what I spilt on the counter. And we'll just toss this. Try to toss this. Maybe I need big salad spoons. I think if I dig deep enough, I'd probably find my mother-in-law's in my drawer. But we'll just do it this way for now. When I'm ready to plate this up, I'll make sure and dig down so I get a little bit of everything so you guys can see it, because a lot of the stuff is sitting here. So anyway, we'll just set this aside for now. The next recipe that we're gonna do, being our ham and broccoli is still in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and make the dessert. We'll leave this stuff off to the side. And the dessert is double chocolate coconut brownies. Sounds really good if you like coconut. We'll clean up this little bit of mess, take a break, and we'll be right back.
Choose your special offer with Valley Cellular. You can either choose from BOGO, where you buy 1 smartphone for $49 and get the second one for free on certain devices, 3 months of free voice service, or a $100 signing bonus. Valley Wireless is nationwide cellular service with local customer service. Call or stop by today to take advantage of this great offer.
Okay, for the dessert today that we're gonna do, it's double chocolate coconut brownies. And we are starting with 1 brownie mix for the 9x13 pan. You wanna make sure it's got that on the front of the box, otherwise you might be short. And we need to add a 1/2 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of water, 3 eggs, and we're going to beat this on medium speed until blended. So we're going to be a little noisy here for a short while. I very seldom use my hand mixer. I always use the stand mixer, it's a lot easier. We got that, and then we need to stir in a 1/2 cup of chopped pecans or walnuts, whichever you prefer, a 1/2 cup of white baking chips, and a 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Stir all this in. And then you pour it into your 9x13 grease pan. And this is going to bake for 20 minutes. And then after the 20 minutes are up, we're gonna pull it out, and then we're gonna add the coconut layer. So, we'll pop this in the oven, and Valley will take you to a break, and we'll be right back.
Keep up to date with all the latest news and offers from Valley and get in on some fun contests and giveaways. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook.
Our first layer of the brownies are done. Now the second layer is 2.5 cups of shredded coconut and 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and we're just gonna pour these together. You know they're gonna be good if it's got this, and they're gonna be rich. Just mix that up. And actually my brownies have been out of the oven for a few minutes, so they've had a little bit of time to cool. I'm not sure how easy this would spread over the top when you take them out right away, but we've got sidetracked here, so we have a few minutes on it. Anyway, we're just gonna take this now and kind of drop it on here and spread it around. These might be a good after-school snack for the kids if they like coconut. And if they don't, it'll be a good snack for mom. Had a few extra calories. Yeah, I'm having a little issues here with it being warm and it kind of pulling, but that's all right. The frosting's gonna cover it. But you wanna try to get it smoothed out to the edge as far as you possibly can. Maybe it would be better to start with your drops of coconut on the outside and work them to the inside. So then you have something like this, and we pop it back in the oven for another 20-25 minutes. So we're gonna do that, and here again, we're gonna take another break. They'll cut it and you'll see it. We'll be ready to frost them when we come back.
Valley's Mobile Command Center is coming to a town near you. Stop in at Valley's Mobile Command Center to learn more about our services, see and test some of our products, ask questions, or just to visit with us. Make sure to check your newsletter for specific dates and times when we will be rolling into your town.
Our bars have been in the oven for the second time. As you can see, they're set. Now we have to let them cool so that we can frost them. So we're gonna take a pause. You guys aren't gonna notice. When we come back, we're gonna jump right in and say, this is the frosting and this is what you do. So we'll see you in a few. Brownies are cooled enough where we're gonna go ahead and frost them. And the frosting is 1/4 cup of softened butter. I'll go in order. That way I won't forget anything. So we got 1/4 cup of butter, and then we have 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, 2 tablespoons of cocoa, I'm right-handed, that felt kind of weird. And then we have 2 cups of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oops, a teaspoon and 1/4. Just gives it a little bit more flavor. And then we're just going to beat this until smooth. We're almost there. Okay. You want to make sure and beat it good so that you don't end up with chunks of powdered sugar in your frosting, because it's kind of icky when you bite into it and you got this big chunk of powdered sugar when you're expecting it to be more smooth. So anyway, then we're just going to spread this on top of the brownie mixture. And hopefully we're not doing it too soon where it's going to make a mess, but we're going to try this for you guys. It's a nice creamy frosting. That's mine. And just go ahead and spread it out. Looks like it's enough to make it a good layer of frosting on top. It's not like it's real thin, so you will get plenty on your bars. Looks good. There we go. Well, I better go to this other corner. I see some coconut poking out, and if your kids know that it's something that they might not like, they won't even want to try it. So, okay. And this is what the finished product looks like. We'll go ahead and plate up what we've done on this show, and we'll come right back and show you.
Don't want to miss out on your favorite shows while you're gone? Get DVR service from Valley and never miss another show again. You can also watch your favorite shows on over 70 channels in our lineup in crystal clear high definition. Sign up for HD or DVR from Valley this month and receive 2 months free and free installation. Call us today at 437-2615. You don't want to miss out on this offer.
Okay, well, we finished this edition's recipes. We've got our heart of romaine blueberry salad. That is very good. And then we have our ham and broccoli biscuit bake, which is good. I personally, after trying it, has decided that if you don't like spice, cut back on your crushed red peppers. I myself might even omit them. I'm not into the hot stuff. And then we have the double chocolate coconut brownies, which are really good. So that is our show for this week. Hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to submit those recipes, please. I'm begging you. Give me a recipe or two to make coming up. You know, pretty soon it's going to be September and then October. If you got good Christmas recipes, that would even be great now, because that would give us time to meet a test kitchen them so I know how to do your recipes. But please share and have a good day. See you next time.